Okay, again, my gut feeling about this one over here is just get it compared to 0 immediately. You might say, no, I have a little trick to do. You could, and over time you're going to get some nice tricks. But right now, let's just follow the script that's been given to you. So I'm going to subtract 3x4 from both sides, and that's less than 0. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to factor it. What comes out? X4. What are you left off with? 5x squared minus 3. What do I do now? On a number line, I list the zeros of those factors. Now, when I say those factors, there's actually 4 factors of x there, but they all produce a 0 at 0, so I'll put that down. Now, this one's a little more complicated. When does this produce a 0? Let me write this down for you. 5x squared minus 3 equals 0. When 5x squared equals 3, x squared equals 5/3, x equals plus or minus, when you use the square root rule, the root of 5/3. Now, let me write that down for you. I'm sorry, not 5/3. I made a mistake in copying. I'm glad I noticed things as I'm moving along. But anyway, mistakes happen. This is 3/5. Sorry about that. So what's actually equal to plus or minus the root of 3/5? I need to put that number line. And what's nice about it is there's a negative number, a positive number. So that's going to be over here. And that's going to be over here. Now I realize these might be difficult numbers to look at. But I do know something about these numbers over here. I know there's numbers to the right and left of those. All right, so if I looked at 3/5 and I took the root of it, let me put what I mean by that. 3/5. 3/5 is 6/10. So it's like, I'm going to write this down, 60 over 100. All right, so 3/5 is like 60 over 100. Now, by the way, I want to kind of get a ballpark figure of this. Well, the square root of 100 is just 10. Now, if I'm looking at the square root of 60, I don't know the square root of 60, but, if I thought about it, I'm going to say, well, if you did, like 8 would give you 64. So it's between 7 and 8. So it's between 7 and 8. All right? So I got a clear idea that if it's between 7 and 8/10, that 1 would be a good choice over here. Now, what would be a good choice over here? And again, I said it's between 7 and 8/10. I'm going to say maybe like a number like a half. I know that's difficult, by the way. What's over here? Minus 1/2. What's over here? Minus 1. Again, you're not using a calculator, but let's go for it. And someone says, where are you doing this? We're checking this right here. What's nice about this, though, and I mean really, really nice about it, this thing here, x to the 4th power, is always positive. So I'm only looking at this for the sign. That's all I'm looking at. I'm not looking at x to the 4th. X to the 4th is always positive. So if you tried 1, what would you get? 5 minus 3, it's positive. Now, I'm going to go to minus 1 because I think it's easier than half, by the way. If you plug it in, you still get 5 minus 3. It's still positive. All right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try a half. And 5 times a half squared is going to be 5/4. Minus 3. Well, 5/4 minus 12/4, clearly a negative. Now, by the way, if you put minus 1/2 in, you can get the same number, a negative. All right? What's the question? When is it less than 0? Only here and here. Let's write the interval down. Minus the root of 3/5, don't touch, up to 0, don't touch. Union, 0, don't touch, up to root 3/5, don't touch. Put a box on it, look at the key. Am I seeing that? I am in fact seeing that, and I'm good to go to the next question. Thank you.